with reducing disposable incomes and high commodity prices, the financial sector may have to look to public investments such as the fledgling oil and gas sector, now seen as an impetus to economic recovery. However, that alone may not be sufficient.
And part of the things I think the government needs to, or we need to work collectively to try and solve, is even when the government spends into this power and infrastructure, how much of that spend is going to the local corporates and staying in the local ecosystem? Because that's the only way you get the multiplier effect. If we have the spend going into local corporates, which then create employment and then create consumption. We have a huge opportunity with oil and gas. As you know, there's a massive amount of money that's going to be spent over the next 3 to 5 years, somewhere close to $14 billion between the pipeline, the upstream development, the refinery, etc. Now is the time to be thinking through what of that spend can remain within the Ugandan ecosystem to create jobs, consumer demand and employment.
And for others, the eyes are set towards dropping interest rates with the assumption that automatically low rates will awaken demand for credit.
Banks have been adjusting rates over the last 3 months. There's been a massive drop in interest rates. That way should spark credit appetite. We should see more borrowers getting interest. If getting interested in borrowing, potential borrowers, if the rates are affordable. And also, I think on the side of government, there was a commitment that arrears, domestic arrears are going to be paid this in Q1 of the fiscal year. So that should loosen up a lot of things because that has a multiplication effect.
According to the Uganda Bureau of Standards, Uganda's GDP for the financial year 2016-2017 slowed down from the 4.7% that was recorded in the financial year 2015 and 2016 to 3.9%.